Here we have An American Tale. I never really watched this as a kid. I only watched the sequel, Five Goes West. I didn't watch the first film until I was like 12 or 11. But yeah, I really like An American Tale, but I just love the sequel a bit better, really. In some ways, the first one is better, but in my heart, in my heart, How It Goes West will be the best. The Rugrats movie, man, I love Rugrats, man. Such a classic cartoon. We had this on VHS as kids, but I think the one we had was a bit more of a pirate copy. I think this one's more. It's a more legit copy. I also have the sequel, Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Now, when it comes to the first and second films, I can't really decide which one's my favorite. I love both of them, man. Reptar. Is Baby's Day Out? This is a funny film, man. That baby, he's super adorable. But these guys, these three, they're the bad guys, but they're the the best characters to be honest. The film really focuses on them and the baby. That's really it, really. I honestly enjoyed the Black Cauldron. Hold on, sorry, yeah, right. I honestly enjoyed the Black Cauldron, despite people saying it's sort of bad and stuff. I mean, it is kind of bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a little not so good, you know. But I still really enjoy this film. It's actually one of my favorite Disney films. Uh, the film actually came out in 1985, but they wouldn't release this videotape until 1997, which was like 12 years later. Yeah, this film really didn't do so good back in the day. Got some DuckTales videos. I have a few more video tapes right here too, but I actually want to talk about this one, Freddy as F-107. It's such a crappy film, but it's so crap, but I actually enjoy it. I don't know, there's some bits that are not so good, but dude, I just really like it. I think one of my friends got this for me as a birthday present when I was a kid. I honestly can't remember how I started watching this film. I just remember watching the film. This is actually one of my favorite live action Disney films. I have Star Wars A New Hope in original edition. I got Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I have the special edition too, which you'll see in a minute. Here they are. Now, A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back are two of my favorite films ever, and they're just my they're my favorites out of the original trilogy. I still really like Return of the Jedi, but it's just that this one's just not as good as the first two. But Return of the Jedi is actually pretty cool. I still really enjoy it. funny thing about this video case, it doesn't actually have Star Wars in it, but Star Trek. My dad watched Star Trek Voyager back in the day, so I think he must have got the tapes mixed up or something. I have The Iron Giant. I love this film. Did you guys know that the giant is voiced by Vin Diesel? And Hogarth's mother is voiced by Jennifer Aniston, who played Rachel from Friends. And this was directed by Brad Bird. He's like a famous anime story writer and stuff. Yeah, he did a good job in this film. Even my dad enjoyed it back when he used to watch cartoons with me and my brothers. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is one of my all-time favorite Disney films, man. First two times I really liked it. Third time watching it, I loved it. I didn't watch it until I became an adult. I never really watched it as a kid. We never owned the film on VHS as kids. Senpai. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. One of my favorite Disney films. I love it. I love Rick Moranis, man. I haven't seen every film he's in, but I just love the guy. He's just so cool to me. I feel like my oldest siblings got this from a charity shop years ago before someone else bought it from Blockbuster. Because you can see a Blockbuster sticker on the tape, man. Does anyone else besides me remember Blockbuster? Don't leave me. Just don't let me be alone on this. Card Captors was one of the first animes I watched before I really got into anime. This was like when I was like 10 years old, and Sakura was my first anime crush. Kiro has always been my favorite character. One thing I should have mentioned about Card Captors, we used to have a third video case, but my cousin borrowed it, but he never returned it. Beauty and the Beast, such a classic film. I love it. Lumiere is pretty much my favorite character. No, I've always liked the side characters. And Belle is freaking beautiful. Timon and Pumbaa is a good cartoon. These guys are like my favorite characters from The Lion King. This video right here is probably, yeah, definitely my favorite one to watch. So I leave it second to watch. Finally, we have The Land Before Time sing-along songs. After they made the first Land Before Time film, they made sequels which weren't made by Don Bluth. These films were musicals, so these are songs from the first, second, and third movies. I still enjoy them, even though they're basically kiddie kid films, But I still enjoy them. They held a special place in my heart. With that said, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Share with a friend or two. I'd appreciate that.